Anything but. All right, here we go. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. All right, Tuesday is Ojo Ishegun. Ojo Ishegun, the day of victory. All right, so today is the day that you think about your successes, think about what you've accomplished over the past 30 days, past 6 months, over the past year. Just take a little time to think about what you've accomplished, think about the victories that you experienced, and also take a little time to think about those future victories that you have coming up. All right. Happy Tuesday. I hope everyone is having a beautiful day. What we're going to talk about today is how to make more money or how to get more money from your job in 12 months, how to get an increase in your compensation in 12 months. All right. Very valuable session. It's very simple as well. Nothing is going to be overly complex, right? Just trying to give you some tools that can help you throughout your journey to success. All right, so let's get right into it. All right, so first we'll talk a little bit about why this session. I put together this session because in my professional career over like a 6 year period, there was a time where I'd gotten like four raises, four significant jumps in compensation over that 6 year period, right? So as I'm looking back, it's like, trying to figure out why. What was it that I was doing that allowed me to have, success at such an efficient pace, right? To be able to, for over 6 years, for significant jumps in compensation over 6 years in different arenas also. So it was just trying to like boil down what is it that I was doing. And a couple of people I was working with at the time had, similar success, had similar rises as well. So just trying to identify what is it that we were doing uh, that allowed us to kind of have that success, right? And I was able to boil it down to, like I said, two simple things. And the beauty of it, excuse me, the beauty of it is that it doesn't require any kind of specific talent or skill, right? It's something that anybody can do. It only requires focused effort. That's it, right? Just the willingness to do it every day. That's all it requires. All right, and it's just two simple things. And number one, we see right here is to have a positive attitude every day. Positive attitude every day at work. All right, make yourself more valuable. People can rely on the good experience that you provide. Right, when you have that positive attitude every day, it also shows a level of maturity and a level of accountability. Right, every job that we are at is something that we signed up for. Right, we sat down in front of people and put on a good face, told them we wanted the job, and now here we have it. So having that positive attitude every day, it just implies to everyone around you that I know what I signed up for, and I'm here to do my job. Right, whatever happens outside of the job, you can't bring it across that threshold. All right, so having that positive attitude every day, once again, is something that's simple to do, but you have to do it every day. And what this does is allow you to become a reliable person, right? When people can count on you coming in with that positive attitude every day, right? Reliability is one of the best abilities, right? It's something that's largely missing in the workforce. A lot of us know that who are in the workforce. So once again, that positive attitude every day. It's a level of reliable maturity that will always be a valued asset in society, right? Someone who we can rely on to be mature and be counted on consistently. Every job will always appreciate that. So that's number one, having that positive attitude every day, right? And to do that, a major thing that we also have to acknowledge is you can't take anything personal at work, right? Work is just your opportunity to earn your compensation to provide for yourself and for your family, right? So you got to be, in most occupations, we're there to solve problems. So we need to approach it that way, right? Approach it with that creative mindset, looking to solve problems when you get there, not being distracted or upset when problems arise at work, right? We're there to solve problems, right? Get a better understanding of your job, get a better understanding of, what you do, understand it to the level where you can explain it, to other people, right? That also adds to that positive attitude every day. Once you really understand your job and the role that you play and how it fits into the bigger picture, that also allows you to have more of that positive attitude, every day. Positive attitude every day. Take nothing personal at work. The people that work with you, don't really know you. All right, we got to be honest about that. Work is not high school. You don't want to even get involved with any kind of gossip or negativity at work. Um, in terms of work, we have what we call the holy trinity of work, right? These three things, you do these, you'll have success at work. Number one, have technical knowledge of your job, understand your job, your role that and how it plays into the bigger picture. Number two, be good with your coworkers, right? Be helpful, be an asset to other people at work. Nothing negative, because once again, you don't know these people, they don't know you. You all are there to achieve a common goal for the organization. All right, so we want to keep it framed in that mindset. And number three, be willing to speak about your job, to publicly speak about your job, whether that be to your co-workers or to external stakeholders, right? To people outside of your organization. So number one, be technically skilled, be technically knowledgeable at your job, know what your job is, know how to explain it to others. Number two, have good relationships with all co-workers. And number three, be willing to speak publicly about your job, right? You do those three things, then, the sky's the limit, right? But that main thing, once again, having that positive attitude every day. It allows you to become more valuable, and it shows that you are reliable, right? Reliability, once again, is a very important ability, if not the most important, right? So how to make more money all right. So once again, how to make more money from your job over the next 12 months. We're going to define the concept. We're going to tell you exactly what to do. And then number three, we're going to encourage you to get started today. If you're on a break from work, as soon as you come off the break, positive attitude. All right, that's what we're doing. So number one is having that positive attitude every day. And then the next one is to volunteer for everything, right? And the beauty of volunteering for everything that you can make it to, right? Everything that you can make it to. And you want to be on time. That goes without saying. That goes back into the reliability part. Never be late to work, right? There's no excuse. You have at least 24 hours notice. That's one of those things that, once again, shows a level of maturity, a level of accountability, a level of, this is what I signed up for, and this is the service that I deliver, right? Not because of the job, not because of this person, that person, because of me, right? Because of a high self-image and knowing that you're going to put out a good product, caring about the performance that you put out at your job, right? This is, once again, you're signing up chunks of your life to do this. So take it seriously. Your life matters. You matter. Take it seriously. Don't just give people your time, right? Don't do that. If you're going to give people your time, take it seriously. Make that time valuable to you as well. The more you learn and understand about your job, the more compensation you will deserve, right? That's a big part of it. So volunteer for everything. Once again, that proves you are valuable, shows you can serve multiple purposes, right? And it shows you are reliable. A lot of times volunteer opportunities come up when someone else has been unreliable, right? So now not only are you showing that you're reliable, but in that circumstance, it's also juxtaposed against someone who's unreliable, right? So that also highlights and adds to the value even more, highlights that trait, that very valuable trait even more. All right. So volunteer for everything, every opportunity that you have to volunteer that you can make it to, volunteer and have a positive attitude while you're there. Once again, you signed up for this. This is largely about just being responsible and accountable for the decisions you make in your life, right? None of us are any more of a victim than anyone else, right? So let's not look at it that way. We're all kind of dropped into this thing. This is society, figure it out. Figure out what you want to do out here, right? And you have the time that you have, and then the time is over. So once again, we're trying to give people tools to help them design the life that they want to live, right? A life to where you have things you want to accomplish and you're walking in that direction and you're sure about the fact that you're walking in that direction, all right? And it boils down to the simple things, right? Designing a life that will allow you to have success is easy, right? It's not a complex thing to do. It's a simple thing to do. So then the question becomes, well, why is everybody not successful? Because it's also easy not to do. All right. It's easy not to take the time to do these things. That's the beauty of the human, right? As a human being, God gave us all the dignity of choice. You can choose what you want to do every day, right? But just know that whatever you're doing, is putting together a resume for you, right? All those things that you're doing every day add up. So a few minor errors can, lead to disaster ultimately, whereas a few proper steps, can lead to success. I didn't have anything ready for that. Yeah, it's kind of, can lead to disaster, or it can lead to, a few things done correctly over an extended period of time can lead to prosperity, of course. Right? So the main thing is that these are simple things to do, right? Having a positive attitude every day and volunteering for everything. Those are two simple things to do, right? But it shows a level of commitment to your job. And there are going to be times where if you want to rise, in your organization, and people may say, he shouldn't be on this level or whatever. Everybody's not going to like it that you want to rise up and you want to be a high performer and you want to learn more than you're expected to learn. All right. Some people may take a little offense to that. Who cares? All right. That's not for you to care about. Life is about growth. As a human being, it's about growth. So continue to grow. Having that positive attitude every day and volunteering for everything will give you more opportunities to grow, right? To get a better understanding about your role in your organization, about what your organization is ultimately trying to do. Right? Every job, you're either providing a product or a service. Right? Those are the two things that a job provides: a product or a service. Right? And the purpose or the intention of that product or service is to help people, to serve some kind of need for people. Right? So we're all essentially in the service industry. Right? So you can just really kind of crystallize that and attach it to your focus, attach it to your approach. That gives you a lot better opportunity to have success. So that positive attitude every day and volunteer for everything. Once again, that will help to define your approach, right? That will define you to your organization as that reliable, positive person, right? This is the energy we want around. So more opportunities will become available to you, and continue to challenge yourself, continue to grow. Positive attitude, volunteer for everything, right? Do this for 12 months, guaranteed you'll have a better opportunity waiting for you. By the time that 12-month period is up, you will have a better opportunity. You may not even make it to the 12 months, right? But it is something that you have to do every day. Simple, easy to do, but also easy not to do, all right? So another tool just to kind of help you along your journey to success in life. We define the concept for you. We're telling you exactly what to do. Have that positive attitude. Be looking to solve problems, right? Know that you're there to help. It's not about your time, not about you personally. You're there to play your role and to help. All right? So get creative about it. Take pride in helping people and solving those problems at work, right? And being that person that they can rely on, they can depend on, right? Take pride in that. Define your approach to yourself, and through your actions, you will define your approach to your job, right? Once again, simple things to do, but also simple not to do, right? So let's make sure we do them. If you're going to be giving these people your time, make your time valuable. Right? And the more that you show that you're an asset, the more you will be compensated, right? The more valuable you become, the more you will be compensated. They say compensation is a direct reflection of your value to the marketplace, right? Improving your skill, your technical knowledge about your job, that increases your value. Improving your relationship with your coworkers. That way you can lead groups of people, right? As opposed to just leading yourself, you can begin to lead groups if you have good relationships with your coworkers. And then being willing to speak publicly about your job, right? So these are simple things. They are challenges to yourself, but they are simple, meaning that you can do them, right? Take the time to do them. Don't make it too complex, all right? Put your courage out there, overcome some of those fears, have faith that you can do it because you are important. You are the most important person in your life, right? And another tool that can help you out, hopefully it serves you. I wish everybody the best, and you guys have a beautiful day. Thank you. Use your tools. I thought that was it. Use your tools, hit your target. All right.